Welcome to Synagogues of Maryland, Part 9. Our first stop is in Cumberland, Maryland. It's a town of a little more than 20,000 that is located near the border with West Virginia. We're looking at Reform Temple Be'er Chaim. It's unusual for a Reform-affiliated congregation to use such a title to a synagogue name. The more exact scriptural reference is usually Be'er Mayim Chaim, or roughly a well of natural spring water. Mark J. Perlman became its spiritual leader a few months ago in July. As one can tell from various angles of view of the building, it is quite old, and that a new front facade was recently put on. The congregation dates back to 1853 when it started out with the Orthodox tradition. It switched to Reform in the late 1800s and merged with conservative synagogue Beth Jacob in 1998. Membership is currently at about 65 families. There are Shabbat services every Friday evening, and due to its merger with the conservative synagogue, there is a Shabbat morning's Torah study held on the second and fourth Saturdays of each month. And unlike many other Reformed temples, it also stresses celebration of Sukkot, Simchat Torah, Hanukkah, Purim, Passover, Shavuot, and Tu B'Shvat. And there is a community Seder on the second night of Passover. Easton, Maryland has about 16,000 residents and is home to Temple B'nai Israel. Peter E. Hyman is the rabbi of this Reformed temple. He also has a master's in Hebrew letters and a doctor of divinity. Shabbat services are held both Friday evenings and Saturday mornings. Its current synagogue building was dedicated in 1951. The congregation has a membership of over 200. We shift over to Frederick, which is a suburb of Baltimore, and has two Jewish houses of worship. The first one is Beth Shalom Congregation, a conservative affiliated synagogue. The congregation was chartered in 1917. The building in use now was dedicated in 1995. Besides Friday evening and Saturday morning Shabbat services, there is also a Thursday morning minyan and a Sunday morning minyan on the first Sunday of the month. Jordan Hirsch became its rabbi in July of 2014. And here is its previous synagogue building, which was dedicated in 1923. It was rededicated in 1976 after further renovations. The other Jewish house of worship in Frederick is Congregation Kol Ami. It is Reform in practice. Actually, it doesn't have a house of worship. It uses space in a church for most services, but there is also a Saturday morning learner service and Torah study which is held at their office, which is located in the building shown here. As of recent, Scott Sperling has been its interim rabbi. Our next location is Fulton, an unincorporated area with less than 4,000 residents, and host to another Reformed temple, Isaiah. Craig H. Axler has been its rabbi since 2012. Shabbat services are held on Friday evenings and occasionally on Saturday mornings when there is a special occasion such as a bar or bat mitzvah celebration. The congregation was formed in 1970. Gathersburg is a city of close to 66,000 and has 3 Jewish houses of worship of interest. The camera just panned past the ubiquitous style of menorah, which tells us that we are in the presence of a Chabad house. It's called the Chabad Lubavitch of Upper Montgomery County. Rabbi Shalom Reitchik is its director. Besides Shabbat services, it has Sunday morning and Mincha and Marv services later in the day. Monday through Friday, it has a morning service, while Monday through Thursday there is just an evening and no minchas afternoon service. And then there's conservative congregation Kehilat Shalom. Besides Shabbat services, it has a daily morning minyan Sunday through Thursday. Rabbi Charles Arian has recently become its spiritual leader, and the congregation was founded in 1971. The final stop on this tour is conservative congregation Sha'arei Torah. One can see by looking at this building how it was designed to fit in with the decor of its surroundings. Jacob Blumenthal is its spiritual leader. The congregation was formally established in 1996. The congregation boasts approximately 300 member households. The building shown here was erected in 2006. And so ends this brief tour of Maryland synagogues. There's more to come, so bye for now and see you real soon.